Three beloved math teachers, Mr. Maddie, Mr. Dries, and Mr. Opoleski, are leaving LCHS at the end of the year. How do students feel about such a big change in the math department at the school?
I'm just a fan of the way all three of them taught. They have very similar teaching style. And they're just very kind and very thoughtful and understanding. They're chill. It's a nice time in there.
One of my favorite things about Mr. O, definitely the way he teaches. For example, does paper writing and teaches on the board instead of you doing it on the Chromebook, which I prefer way more.
With the illustrative math curriculum, we usually take notes on in a packet, and then we do the problems online, and they're graded with an automatic system. I like all of them because they don't do illustrative math, they do on paper, and I'm really bad at illustrative math, so when everything's on paper, it's good for me personally.
I know some of the other teachers, they tend to do more online work, which the times I've tried to do that in the past, I know they tried to implement during middle school, I couldn't do anything. I was I don't know what you're trying to show me with this Khan Academy, but it's not working. It just doesn't work for me. Maybe it works for some people, but I don't know them.
It will affect it a lot because a bunch of people prefer his teaching methods over the new curriculum that's being taught. And there's just a lot more successful math students who went through Mr. O instead of the other teachers, because online really does suck.
I mean, maybe if that kind of curriculum is developed a little bit more and kind of implemented with the older ways of doing it, maybe it could work out. But as far as I've seen the way they've taught, which is the doing notes more and being very one-on-one and direct, works better, at least for me and what I've seen. I think things are going to go quite downhill. They're leaving, and I know a ton of other teachers are leaving because they've been here for ages. We already can't find teachers. Where are these good teachers going to come from? Especially since they're such fundamental teachers. It's going to be hard to find someone who can actually sufficiently make up for that.
I feel students will have a hard time learning math that are upcoming freshmen compared to when I was a freshman.
I wish all of you luck in your math journey. I hope the new teachers do well. I wish them a great time.
Well, obviously it's always sad to see people go, but I'm happy that they're all moving on with their lives in a better direction.
There's some concerns for what next year will look like with math, but overall we wish luck to the new teachers coming in and to the retiring three. This is Hannah Foster reporting. Back to you at the news desk.